Welcome to the show radio. And now, here is your host, Andrew Alliance.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the show radio. It's episode 331 of the show radio. I'm your host, Andrew, and this is your source for tech, gaming, and entertainment news. Head over to theshowradio.info. Once again, that's theshowradio.info. And check out my past shows there. While you're there, subscribe and tell a friend about the show. The show is on iTunes, Android, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and Google Play. It's also on YouTube, so definitely check it out over there. A couple of things I want to talk about on this particular episode. Actually, two things I want to talk about on this particular episode. First thing is Shovel Knight, and the second thing is the upcoming PS4 system software beta. I believe that's going to be 4.5. A current update right now that we have is 4.0. So that's pretty much it. I want to do a quick episode about some of the things that I saw I really wanted to talk about right away. These episodes will be quick if I decide to do these, more of these in the future. So let's get right into it. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is a 2D side-scrolling platform game developed and published by Yacht Club Games. Yacht Club Games announced that the game will be divided into 3 separate campaigns. The first one will be Shovel Knight Shovel of Hope, and that's a renaming of the first game, I believe. The second thing is going to be Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, and then the third campaign piece will be Shovel Knight Spectre of Torment. Additional announcements made by Yacht Club includes body swap mode. You will now be able to do local multiplayer for the game itself. There's also a Nintendo Switch version of the game coming out. That's also absolutely incredible if you're a big Nintendo guy or gal. Also, Shovel Knight, I definitely want to mention that it is on Wii U, 3DS, PS4, PS3, PS Vita, Xbox One, Windows, Mac, and Linux. Now, the reason that really this game really caught my attention now, even though it's been out for like 2 years or so now, is I watched a couple of videos. Now, I want to be clear, videos aren't necessarily the deciding factor for me when it comes to things, right? When it comes to games. Because what happens is I can watch the video, but if I don't necessarily interact with the game, that may not necessarily do it for me. So videos are great. They have their particular, space, if you will, but that doesn't necessarily mean just because I watch a video, I'm going to be sold on the game. And you should know that. You've seen a lot of game trailers and game videos, and at the end of it all, when the game actually comes out, it wasn't exactly what you thought it was going to be. But one of the things that really caught my attention, besides the ability to go back in time, it feels like, right? The retro feel that this game has. It reminds me of games like Rocket Knight Adventures, if you ever played that for Genesis. It also reminds me of games like Castlevania, right? It has that feel, that endless, the timeless feel of a retro game, and it could be on any particular platform, which is why it's so fitting that this, to me, belongs on a Nintendo platform, right? Obviously, it's already on Wii U and stuff like that, but it just feels so great playing the game. So I started playing the game. I bought the game today, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I played a couple of bosses, went through a couple of rounds, went through the village, purchased some equipment to get my health up and things like that. So I'm really having fun just enjoying the retro aspect of the game. The music is absolutely amazing, and I really haven't looked at reviews and stuff like that when it comes to this particular game. I just knew that I'm going to take the time to just buy the game and enjoy the game for what it is, and then just have a whole bunch of fun with it. And the fact that they're going to have local co-op, which means I'm going to have to buy another PlayStation 4 controller to enjoy the game in its full capacity with either my wife or my daughter and things like that. So definitely exciting stuff. And I'm just having fun with the game. So if you've never picked up Shovel Knight, definitely consider picking it up now, because some of the updates coming for the game is going to be free because you bought the game. The game right now is $14.99. Definitely consider doing that. I'm going to have a link for the website for Yacht Club Games in the show notes. And definitely look into that. So I bought it because I wanted a retro game that I could play other than, big AAA titles that I'm always playing, like, Destiny and stuff like that, which is really Destiny. I think Destiny is really all I play right now, outside of the other games that I actually have. But I wanted something to just jump off of the AAA games to go into something more retro feel, I don't know if I'll ever get a Contra for PlayStation 4 or a retro version of a game like that. If there is a version of a game like that, like Contra, definitely let me know. and I definitely will check it out because I that's one of my favorite games back in the Nintendo days. So definitely a great retro feel, and definitely is the keyword of the day apparently. But just love the experience that I'm having with Shovel Knight. It is absolutely amazing. And that's pretty much it for that particular piece of news. The next thing is the PS4 system software beta is coming soon. Definitely sign up for that if you haven't done so already. If you remember, the 4.0 update brought us the UI refresh. It also gave us folders. It also gave us revised quick menu. And I'm looking forward to the 4.5. So I hope you are too. And that's about it. That about wraps it for this particular episode of The Show Radio. The show is on iTunes, Android, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and Google Play. Subscribe with your favorite podcatcher, your favorite app. Definitely share it with your friends. Featured track on this episode is DJ Cutman's Shovel Knight remix, right? It's fitting. Strike the Earth featuring Kevin Vallejo. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.
You're listening to The Show Radio. Visit our blog at theshowradio.info. Subscribe and rate us on iTunes at theshowradio.info/iTunes. theshowradio.info/iTunes.